You're moving and everything you own is being packed and transported hundreds of miles. Who is going to be responsible for delivering this precious load unharmed? Bob Clark of Atlas Canada has some advice on finding a moving company that will go the distance. This is Daily Web TV. If you have to move a long distance, you need to bring in the professionals, and we have the professionals with us today, and that is Bob from Atlas Van Lines. Now, Bob, if you are doing a long distance move, is that a big undertaking?
It is. It requires a lot of planning. It's, depending where you're moving to, there's a lot to arrange and coordinate.
Right, and I'm sure that there aren't many people that do a long distance move several times in their life, so it's a new step for a lot of people. Do you help us?
Absolutely, and there's a lot more to consider than just the moving process. It's a very anxious time for individuals as well as the family. It's not like moving locally within a community, you're moving to another community.
Right.
And a lot of it is what people don't know, what they don't know, and that's why the planning process is so important.
So how does that work? What is step one? How do you help us?
Well, step one is to call us as soon as possible. The more time that we have to plan and help you coordinate this, the better and easier it will be for you and your family.
So you help us every step of the way. So we call you, you come to our home, and you assess what we have?
Absolutely. Well, the process would begin with your initial call to us. We would then set you up and your family's move set up with one of our personal move coordinators here at our head office. We then assign someone to come out to your home at your convenience to do an in-home survey and begin the planning process by understanding again what's important to you on your move. What do you want out of this at the end of the experience, so that we can arrange all the services necessary to help you get there.
So would I be with Atlas Van Lines all the way from door to door?
Absolutely. It's totally under our control, our coordination in terms of timing and the dispatch of trucks. That's all coming through here at Atlas Van Lines.
I love this coordinator person. For me, that makes complete sense. Now, is that person assigned to me and that person is with me every step of the way?
That's right, Muriel. And you're right, it's like planning a wedding. It's a big event. It's one of the events that happens seldom in a person's life. So it's important that you have an enjoyable experience out of this, even though it creates a lot of anxiety as you're trying to figure how you're going to get this all done. Right. That's what we're there for. And the value of the coordinator is to be there for you when you need help or you have questions or concerns. And that person is available through email, through toll-free telephone numbers. We have total access. And what's the saying? There's no such thing as a stupid question.
Right.
We're here to sincerely help you and your family have a successful and enjoyable moving experience.
So how does it work? We have the assessment. Is it an hourly rate? Because you know, is that what I'm paying for, someone every hour to drive across the country?
On moves of a long distance nature, these are moves that are over 150 miles. This is done on a weight basis. So once our in-home surveyor comes out and establishes exactly what it is you want to move, and this is a critical element, Muriel, for customers to understand that if they're not going to move something, then it's better for them to tell us up front, because that will affect the price.
Right.
Likewise, if they change their mind, it's okay, but they have to advise us too, because that's going to also affect the price. And that rate is all determined by our public filed tariff.
What's that?
Well, the tariff allows us to measure the move in terms of its weight, as well as the distance, and come up with a rate of service in order to provide you with the move.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you come in and I have the service. Do I need to insure the contents?
Well, we don't refer to it as insurance, we refer to it as cargo or transit protection. And it's a very good idea. Traveling across the country, we don't like to think of the what-if scenarios of accidents or fires, but if occasions like that happen, you're protected, and you're protected to the replacement value of your goods.
Now, if someone wants more information, where can they go, Bob?
Best way to find out more information about us is through our website at atlasvanlines.ca or toll-free 1-800-268-5051.
Thank you so much. That's great information. And if you want more information, be sure to check out the website. I'm Marielle Bradley. We've been talking about long distance moving, and you've been watching Daily Web TV. For more information and moving advice from the pros, visit Jay's Moving and Storage Limited, 306-569-9369, movingsaskatchewan.com.